Welcome or welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. I have been sitting here finishing up jewelry pieces for my market this weekend. If you're in the Austin area, Austin Eagles, where we'll be, I'll be in the parking lot. I have a black igloo, so just look for an igloo. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the only one that has like the igloo. I got one of those because it has UV protection, and I need that because of my lupus. So, and my son bought a fan for in there. So. But here's what I want to show you. I know I had some questions when I was doing the casting powder, Craftor casting powder jewelry. You guys wanted to know how strong it is? Let me show you. Okay. This is a turtle. You guys know these turtles. I think everybody does them. There's a resin turtle. This one is a casting powder turtle. Same turtle mold. Whole 9 yards. Let me show you how, and this is just a little drill from Amazon. I really like it. It does need to be plugged in, but I don't care. I can sit here and drill and drill and drill. So I have more alligator clips for barrettes and chains and stuff coming from Amazon today, but I was just sitting here drilling a bunch of stuff out so that it's all ready. So let me show you. Here is the resin turtle. This is just your Craftor 1-to-1. Here's a little bit of overprint. There we go. All right, and I'm going to drill out right here. Okay, we're through. Didn't take much time at all. I'll go through the front just to make sure that hole is cleaned out. All right, we're going to do the same thing to the casting powder one. Same place. I'm pushing down on this thing, and let me tell you, these are not easy to drill. Still hasn't gone all the way through. We still aren't through, guys. Still are not through. We still are not through. Finally through. All right, now I'll go through the front hole to the back. There we go. So that is how strong the Craftor casting powder is. It took me that long to get through a turtle. Here, we'll do the same thing. I've got two pieces. Let's see. I'm gonna get, okay, here's one. Casting powder, resin. Same mold. The only thing different is one is resin, one is casting powder. I drill through the resin one. Through, no problem. And I always go through the front of the hole also. All right, here we go. Casting powder. Where did I drill this one at? I'll make it fair. Okay, so right there. Here we go. We are not through. Still not through. There, finally through. So there we go. And then I'll go through the front. So if you've ever had any questions about how strong Bond Crafter casting powder is, you shouldn't anymore. It takes way longer to drill through casting powder than it does to drill through resin. So I made a ton of jewelry in casting powder because I used to do ceramic. I used to make ceramic jewelry. So I was pretty sure it wouldn't be a problem drilling through it. And yeah, it's not a problem drilling through it. It's just going to take you longer than it does resin. But it's not going to break. Here's another one. This one's... Here, I'll give you... Let me see if I can find a piece in here that is thicker. Aha. Yeah. All right. That is way thicker than that. Okay. So this one is a lot thinner. Let's go through this one with the drill. This is a piece of just resin. It's all the way through. Go through the front side. There we go. The thinner piece of casting powder. We still aren't through. I'm stalling out the drill trying to get through it. Well, now I have to put it back in the chuck because I pulled it right out of there. Oops. I can't get that tightened down, not did I? Back at it. Finally through. Now I'm going to go through the front. So, if you've ever had any question about how strong Bond Crafter casting powder is, you shouldn't anymore. I'm going back to my drilling, and I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, I thought I'd come back and show you some of the pieces I've done. This bucket is all drilled. This bucket, well, they're either drilled or they are going to be made into earrings, which I haven't done those yet. But let me just show you some of the pieces that I do have made. I'm waiting on Amazon to show up so that I have pinch bells coming. I like using pinch bells better than the glue-on ones, but I needed to get some done, so I did do a lot of glue-on this morning and last night. Let me just show you some. I have pocket hugs done. So, and I do these in all kinds of things. There's a rainbow, unicorn, popsicle, turtles, of course, ice cream cones. I even have little bows, mermaid tails. I do goldfish. The traditional hearts, shooting stars. Oh, this time I have Hello Kitty because I have that mold now. And I have Hello Kitty full body and Hello Kitty heads somewhere in here. These I did all last night, stuck in the cards. I buy these cards on Amazon. This is how they come in a humongous pack. I think you get like 200 or something like that. I still have plenty here. And then I just use a double-sided, I have little, they're like kidney-shaped double-sided glue spots. They're not very strong, so you can easily take them off, but they're strong enough to hold it on there. So I do those. I've done some barrettes. So these are all done and ready to go. They just need to have chains, or these have cards right here. Where did I put those cards? Oh, I have barrette cards somewhere in here. My desk is a disaster right now. And then these are earring, and you can use them for earrings and necklaces. So I have, I think this was like a box of 500, and I have more packed. This is just what I pulled out to use. And then these were all glued on this morning because I don't have, I like pinch bells better. They're easier, they're faster. But I do have some. And then these, I either sell just the pendant, or I also have the black cords. And Amazon has these real cheap. This is a brand new pack that I got. So and I don't have gold ones, so I'll leave the gold ones separate. But you just, sometimes you gotta smash that down to get it through. It's just this one little loop right here. And they're all like that, so just not gonna go through there, are you? Where's one of my bigger ones? This one. This one has a large hole in it. Miracle, enough! We have her locked up in her kennel. David wants her kennel trained. But she's been obnoxious all morning. But she'll have to be in there all day tomorrow because we can't trust her out with the cats yet, since she tends to go after them. But there's one of my island pendants. So I just put them on, or else I just sell the pendant. Doesn't matter. Either way, they're the same price. If somebody wants a cord and it's not on a cord, I'll give them a cord. I've got a million of these. But I do all kinds of pendants. There's a masquerade mask. Then just the cabochon shapes. I have the island ones. These haven't been glued on yet. The bail glued on it. Here, down here is the basket that is complete. Oh, there's my barrette cards right there. Okay, good. And so we have keychains. We have turtles. I have the angelfish, butterflies. There's a bobby pin. More island ones. We have those keychains. We have the big heart. We have this red heart. These lips with alligator clips for your hair. I have tons of organza bags that I put them in. I have my bats. Quite a few different bats. These are the casting powder hair clips. And at the beginning of this, you'll see the demonstration where you can see how sturdy these are. I have the stick pins. I have roses. More of that angelfish. That's an inch resin mold. Straw toppers. You have pendants like this, and then you just stick the cord through them. And I got 20-inch cords, so I have some smaller ones that I was using yesterday. I don't know. That bag is in here somewhere. Lord only knows at this point. But I take all of this stuff with me. Like these, I'll do some more today, but like a lot of these are earrings and stuff. Like the little Von Crafter casting powder ghost earrings and stuff. And I'll just take my studs, my glue-on studs with me and glue. I always take Posca pins with me. I am the one known at the craft show that if you forgot something, I probably have it. Because I pack a couple types of glue. I'll pack my wax for my casting powder projects. I will I always pack nail files in case I see something that didn't get filed down. So I always take the nail files with me. I'll take a thing of the little tacks. These are like the lapel pins. I have a bunch of those made. Here's a turtle ring that I made. So these are little adjustable rings for your turtles. And I have a couple other things that I made little rings with. Let's see. Here's a little bitty alligator clip for your hair. So I just put that on there. Here's a bow that's a lapel pin. Done with that. Little bow. We have flower keychains. These are the INTORESIN water ripple. So I use a large jump ring because you need it to go through there. Then you're gonna have to put another jump ring facing this way so that it hangs correctly. I'll show you. Okay, because if you do it like this and just use that big jump ring, it's gonna hang sideways. See that? But you put the other jump ring so that it's facing the correct way. And then it works. Now I like using pinch bails on these normally. I have some coming today because I ran out last night. But if you use a pinch bail, you do the same thing because your pinch bails, let me see if I can find one that has a pinch bail on it. I ran out last night, so it's probably going to be in the bottom. Okay, here's a pinch bail. So some of the pinch bails have this extra part on it, which is good because that's the part you need for your necklace to hang right. Some of the pinch bails only have this one, and again, it'll hang sideways. So make sure you either buy the ones that have the extra part on them, or you have a jump ring that can go through there to make it hang correctly. So on this one, your pinch bail would be sideways initially, right? So you would take a jump ring through there to make sure that it hangs properly. I hope I'm explaining that clear enough for you guys. But here's a little Hello Kitty keychain. More hearts. All these just need to go on cards. Here's a Hello Kitty with, it's a glue-on bail, and it's one that's kind of curved in the back like that. So in order to make this hang properly, I'll need to take another jump ring and put it through here so that it will hang straight and not like this, because right now it's going to hang like this. So then I did these little pins, and this is a unicorn one. There is all kinds of, here's a little whale that I put a pin on the back of. Here's the Ripple Water starfish from INTORESIN. Here's the pineapple that is in the, if you guys got the, what was it? June or July box from Resin World Express, it had a bunch of these charms. That's where the unicorn comes from. I think it had the pineapple. It had a couple of different charms on there that I've made into various things. Like here's one, Pocket Hug, the dolphin was in that charm mold. Here is a Ripple Water, but that's made with the casting powder. Here's I put this pin on the back of this rose. This is a casting powder. I showed you in the beginning of this video how sturdy these are and how hard they are to drill through. So you don't have to worry too much. Here's another lapel pin rose. Here is the Dripping Moon from INTORESIN. Now this one I'll have to put a jump ring on so that it faces the correct way. Otherwise it's going to hang like that. I can run it through the bottom and make it right though. And then I could cut this part off if you want to. Either way works. Here's another ring. little turtle ring. It's an adjustable ring, and it just has the circle piece in the back that you glue onto. Basically, all the stuff in here is finished. They just need to be put on cards. And a lot of that I do while I'm sitting there. Here's a water ripple into resin mold. There's 3 or 4 sizes of these. I think 3, small, medium, and large. And I have all 3. I think they came in a pack like that. Another little bobby pin. Alligator clip. I threw the turtle box on here because I finished him last night. Here's another one of those hearts. And yeah, this is using a pinch bail. I like to use pinch bails a lot better. You drill, you pinch, no glue, nothing coming off, nothing that has to sit and dry forever, which is where I'm at with my desk here. Is I have a ton of stuff sitting drying. That's why I like pinch bails, are much faster. And you don't have to drill as big of a hole. Another plus. All right, guys, so like I said, I have stuff in here that are earrings. I have a box of, is this the earring? No. I dropped everything. And they opened, of course. Here they are. I have a box of various sizes of studs that I will make my earrings with. All right, guys, I'm going to pick up my mess that I just made down here, and I will see you guys in the next one. In the meantime, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Hit the black bell so you know the next time I upload a video, and don't forget about all the discount codes in the description box, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.